Over 64 worst milks you should never touch, and 4 you must drink daily. Have you ever poured yourself a glass of milk and thought, "This is good for me. It's what I need to stay strong." For most of our lives, we've been told that milk builds healthy bones and keeps us energized, and for many years, that was the message we trusted. But here's something many people don't realize after the age of 60. Not every milk is a healthy choice. In fact, some of the most common kinds can quietly make things harder on your body. They may stir up joint pain, put extra stress on your bones, raise your blood sugar, and even affect your memory over time. The good news is, it's not all bad news about milk. There are healthier options that do the opposite. They support your bones, calm inflammation, and help your mind stay sharp. Some of these choices are easy to find, yet very few people talk about them. In today's video, we'll look at the 4 types of milk you may want to avoid once you're over 60, and the 4 that can truly benefit your health. And I'll share one special milk that research shows can improve bone strength, boost your immune system, and even protect your brain as you age. If that sounds useful, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell so you never miss what's next. Now let's get started. Not all milks are created equal, especially after age 60. Some can be secretly sabotaging your health, making your bones weaker, your joints stiffer, or even causing blood sugar and memory problems. That's why it's important to know which ones can do more harm than good. In this first part, we'll look at 4 types of milk that seniors should be wary of. These are milks that often seem healthy, but once you know the truth, you'll see why they can actually get in the way of feeling your best. So let's start with the first milk on our list. Worst milk number 4, sweetened almond milk. Almond milk is often considered a smart, healthy choice. It's light, dairy-free, and many people choose it because they think it's easier on the stomach and better for their joints than regular cow's milk. At first glance, it seems like the perfect alternative. But here's what many people don't realize. Sweetened almond milks often contain a lot of added sugar, sometimes more than you'd expect in a glass of juice. For people over 60, that added sugar can be bad for the body. Our ability to process sugar naturally declines as we age, so sugary drinks can leave you feeling tired, achy, and struggling with belly fat. Over time, they can also increase your risk of type 2 diabetes and aggravate arthritis. And the frustration doesn't stop there. Most of these sweetened almond milks contain very little actual almonds, sometimes as little as 2%. The rest is mostly water, gums, thickeners, and flavorings. That means you're not actually getting the vitamin E, magnesium, or antioxidants that make almonds so good for your heart, brain, and bones. So while the box may seem healthy, the sweetened version is more like a sugary drink than a nutritious food. Many seniors drink almond milk with good intentions, but instead of protecting their bones and memory, it may be silently weakening both. If you like almond milk, the good news is that you don't have to give it up. Just opt for the unsweetened, calcium-fortified variety. Look for the no sugar added label and check to see if it contains calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. These 3 nutrients are essential for strong bones, healthy muscles, and healthy nerves. That way, you can still enjoy a light, non-dairy option, but one that actually supports your health instead of harming it. Worst milk. Number 3. Unfortified oat milk. In recent years, oat milk has become a favorite in coffee shops and homes across America. It's smooth, creamy, and often marketed as a heart-healthy, dairy-free choice. For many older adults, it feels like a modern, lighter option compared to cow's milk. But here's the catch: not every oat milk is the same, and some can quietly work against your health after 60. The biggest concern is that many oat milks are unfortified, meaning they lack calcium and vitamin D. These nutrients are especially critical for seniors, Calcium helps keep bones strong, while vitamin D allows your body to absorb that calcium and supports balance and muscle function. Without them, every glass is basically empty calories, offering taste without real nourishment for your aging body. Another challenge comes from oats themselves. They naturally contain a compound that can block your body from fully absorbing minerals like calcium and magnesium. For someone already trying to preserve bone mass and muscle strength, this creates an extra hurdle. And then there's the issue of sugar. Oats are higher in natural carbs, and many commercial oat milks add sweeteners on top of that. These sugars break down quickly, spiking blood sugar and then crashing it back down. For older adults, whose insulin response isn't as strong, that means fatigue, weight gain around the middle, and a higher risk of type 2 diabetes. On top of all this, store-bought oat milks often contain gums, oils, and stabilizers. While these make the drink smooth, they can be tough on seniors with sensitive digestion, leading to bloating, gas, or a poor appetite. The solution is simple if you enjoy oat milk. Choose an unsweetened, fortified version. Look for labels showing at least 25% of your daily calcium and vitamin D per serving. That way, your oat milk doesn't just taste good, it actively supports stronger bones, steadier energy, and healthier aging. Worst milk. Number 2. Flavored lactose-free milk. For many older adults, lactose-free milk seems like the perfect solution. After all, it promises relief from bloating, cramping, and gas, common issues for people over 60. But while plain lactose-free milk can be helpful, the flavored versions tell a very different story. Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry lactose-free milks are heavily marketed as fun, tasty, and easy on digestion. But behind the sweet taste, most are packed with added sugars, artificial flavors, and oils. Instead of supporting your health, they overload the body with ingredients that quickly become a problem for seniors. Too much sugar is the biggest concern. After 60, our bodies naturally become less sensitive to insulin, which makes it harder to keep blood sugar steady. Flavored lactose-free milks add fuel to the fire, creating sharp spikes, sudden crashes, and eventually more belly fat. Over time, this raises the risk of type 2 diabetes and leaves you feeling tired instead of energized. But sugar isn't the only issue. Many flavored varieties use artificial sweeteners like sucralose or stabilizers such as carrageenan. These additives can upset the balance of gut bacteria, irritate digestion, and even increase joint inflammation in sensitive people. The creamy, dessert-like texture is another red flag. It often comes from hydrogenated oils or synthetic emulsifiers. These don't just add richness, they can interfere with how your body processes fat, raise inflammation, and worsen cholesterol levels. For seniors already facing higher risks of heart disease, that's the last thing you want in your daily drink. The safe choice is simple if you need lactose-free milk. Go for the plain, unsweetened version. You'll still get the calcium, vitamin D, and protein your body needs without all the extra sugar and additives. And if you want a little sweetness, add fresh berries, cinnamon, or a sprinkle of chia seeds for a natural touch. The truth is, flavored lactose-free milk looks comforting but creates new problems, sugar spikes, inflammation, and weight gain that quietly steal your energy and independence. Worst milk number 1, ultra-pasteurized conventional cow's milk, A1 type. For many seniors, cow's milk has always been a daily habit poured over cereal, mixed into coffee, or served with cookies. But after 60, the most common type on store shelves, ultra-pasteurized milk from A1 cows, may no longer be the best choice. Here's why. Most conventional milk in the U.S. contains a protein called A1 beta-casein. Research shows this protein can irritate the gut, leading to inflammation that spreads through the body. For older adults, this often means stiffer joints, slower thinking, and more arthritis pain. Ultra-pasteurization adds another challenge. Heating milk to very high temperatures extends shelf life but destroys helpful enzymes and alters proteins. This makes it harder to digest and less nutritious. Seniors with slower digestion may feel bloated and absorb fewer nutrients from every glass. Finally, conventional milk often comes from cows given hormones, antibiotics, and GMO feed. Traces of these can appear in the milk, and over time, they may disrupt hormones, weaken bones, and strain the immune system. So, what's the alternative? If you enjoy milk, choose A2 milk, which is easier to digest and less inflammatory. Goat milk, kefir, or fortified almond milk are also smart swaps, and whenever possible, pick gently pasteurized or minimally processed varieties instead of ultra-pasteurized cartons. The bottom line, while cow's milk feels familiar, A1 ultra-pasteurized milk can quietly work against your health after 60. Choosing better options helps protect your bones, joints, and brain for years to come. Now for the good news, you don't have to give up milk to stay healthy after 60. The truth is, the right kinds of milk can do just the opposite of the harmful ones. They can ease inflammation, strengthen bones, support memory, and even help with digestion. Instead of draining your energy, the right milk can become a daily ally for healthy aging. So let's turn to the brighter side and look at the 4 best milks for seniors, starting with a time-tested classic that's finally getting the recognition it deserves. Best milk number 4. Goat milk. Think back to when milk meant only one thing, cow's milk in a glass bottle or gallon jug. But times have changed, and today we have choices that fit the needs of an aging body better than the old standbys. One of the most overlooked, goat milk. Goat milk has been enjoyed in many cultures for centuries, yet in the U.S., it often takes a backseat to cow's milk. That's a shame, because it offers unique benefits for seniors. Its proteins are smaller and easier to digest, which means less gas, bloating, and stomach upset, common complaints after 60. People who thought they had to give up milk entirely are often surprised to find goat milk sits more comfortably. It's also a quiet powerhouse of nutrition. Goat milk delivers calcium and phosphorus for bone strength, zinc to support healing, and natural fatty acids that provide steady energy. Unlike heavy fats that can weigh you down, these fats are quickly converted into fuel, giving older adults a gentle energy boost without the crash. Another plus is its natural supply of selenium, a mineral linked to stronger immunity and better thyroid balance. Many seniors fall short on selenium, which can leave them tired and less resilient. A daily glass of goat milk can help close that gap in a simple, natural way. How can you enjoy it? Look for pasteurized, full-fat goat milk without added sugar. Drink it warm in the evening with a pinch of cinnamon for relaxation, or pour it over whole-grain cereal to start your day with bone-friendly strength. Goat milk may not be flashy or trendy, but for seniors, it's one of the most reliable choices for comfort, energy, and lasting health. Best milk. Number 3, unsweetened almond milk. Calcium fortified. When many people think of almond milk, they picture a trendy plant-based drink sitting in the dairy aisle. But when you choose the right kind, unsweetened and calcium fortified, it becomes far more than a fad. For seniors, it can be one of the simplest and smartest ways to protect long-term health. Why almond milk is naturally free of lactose, casein, and excess sugar. That means it won't cause bloating, blood sugar spikes, or the low-grade inflammation that slowly wears on joints and memory. Instead, it provides light hydration with important minerals your body can use every day. The best versions go beyond calcium alone. When almond milk is fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, it works like a support system. Calcium strengthens bones. Vitamin D helps the body absorb it, and magnesium keeps muscles and nerves functioning properly. For older adults dealing with cramps, balance problems, or stiffness, that combination is especially valuable. Almond milk also offers a natural bonus vitamin E. This antioxidant helps protect cells from stress and supports brain health. Research has shown that seniors who get more vitamin E often experience better memory and slower cognitive decline. Of course, not all almond milks are equal. Many flavored or sweetened varieties are packed with sugar and thickeners, which cancel out the benefits. The key is to choose an unsweetened, calcium-fortified brand with a clean ingredient list. How can you enjoy it? Pour almond milk over steel-cut oats, blend it into smoothies with berries, or use it to make chia pudding. Each serving becomes more than a drink. It's a tool for stronger bones, steadier energy, and a healthier mind. Best milk. Number 2, kefir. If there's one milk-based drink that feels almost tailor-made for seniors, it's kefir. At first glance, it looks like a thin yogurt, but it's really much more. Kefir is a fermented milk filled with living probiotics, friendly bacteria and yeast that work together to strengthen digestion, bones, and even brain function. Why is this so valuable after 60? As we age, our digestion slows and our immune defenses weaken. That means we don't absorb nutrients as efficiently, and inflammation begins to creep in. Kefir helps by restoring balance in the gut. With dozens of probiotic strains, far more than standard yogurt, it supports digestion, boosts nutrient absorption, and calms the kind of low-grade inflammation that robs you of energy and mobility. But kefir doesn't stop there. It's also naturally rich in calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium for bones and muscles. One of its most unique gifts is vitamin K2, which acts like a traffic director for calcium. K2 tells calcium to strengthen your bones instead of collecting in your arteries, reducing the risk of fractures while also protecting your heart. Research backs this up. In studies, older adults who added kefir to their diet not only improved bone density, but also saw gains in balance and coordination. That's critical, because better balance means fewer falls, one of the biggest risks for seniors. To get the most benefit, choose unsweetened kefir made from whole milk, with live cultures clearly listed on the label. Enjoy a small glass with meals. Blend it into a smoothie with fruit and flaxseed, or pour it over oats for a nourishing breakfast. For seniors, kefir isn't just another milk, it's a simple daily habit that supports stronger bones, smoother digestion, steadier balance, and sharper thinking. Best milk, number 1. A2. Whole milk. At first glance, A2 whole milk looks no different from the regular cow's milk you've been drinking for years. It pours the same, tastes the same, and even froths in your morning coffee. But inside, it's a different story, one that matters a lot after 60. The difference comes down to protein. Most conventional milk in the U.S. contains A1 beta-casein, a protein linked to digestive upset, inflammation, and even brain fog in older adults. A2 milk, by contrast, comes from cows that produce only A2 beta-casein. This small change makes it easier to digest and gentler on the body. Many seniors who switch notice less bloating, cramping, and heaviness after meals. Studies confirm this. Older adults who replaced regular milk with A2 milk reported fewer digestive problems, better calcium absorption, improved joint comfort, and clearer thinking. And here's the real bonus: A2 milk keeps the full nutrition of whole milk calcium, vitamin D, protein, and healthy fats without the irritation caused by A1 proteins. That means your bones get stronger support, your muscles recover more easily, and your brain gets steady fuel. A2 milk also provides B12 and iodine for memory and focus, plus natural fats that help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like D and K2, both essential for bone and joint health. The best choice is full-fat A2 milk from grass-fed cows. Skip the flavored or ultra-pasteurized versions, which either add sugar or reduce nutrient quality. Enjoy it your way over oatmeal, blended into a berry smoothie, or simply warmed in the evening for a calming, bone-nourishing drink. For seniors, A2 whole milk isn't just another milk. It's a simple upgrade that supports digestion, strengthens bones, protects joints, and helps keep the mind sharp. The milk you drink each day is more powerful than most people realize. For those over 60, it's not just milk. The wrong kind can slowly drain your strength, stirring up joint pain, weakening bones, raising blood sugar, and clouding memory. But the right milk does the opposite. It calms inflammation, supports strong bones and steady muscles, and even helps protect your brain. Every glass becomes a choice, either helping you stay active and independent or quietly holding you back. That's why it's so important to choose wisely. If your fridge still holds ultra-pasteurized A1 cow's milk, sweetened almond or oat milk, or flavored lactose-free varieties, it may be time to let them go. These options can work against the health and freedom you want to keep. Instead, fill your glass with better allies, A2 whole milk, goat milk, kefir, or unsweetened, fortified almond milk. These aren't passing health trends. They're proven choices that can help you maintain mobility, protect your bones, and sharpen your mind well into the years ahead. So here's your challenge. Open your fridge today and ask yourself one question. Is this milk helping me age stronger, or is it holding me back? When you make the switch, you're not just changing what's in your glass. You're shaping the life you'll enjoy tomorrow. Because sometimes, small changes like choosing the right milk can bring the biggest rewards.